Hey you guys, it's Brittany here with another video. Again, if you know me, sometimes I like to post 2 videos in one day or record 2 videos in one day. So I had the same clothes on from the last video. So I wanted to make this video being that I'm near the end of my pregnancy. It's been a long journey, and I wanted to discuss, you know, my situation and how I feel about it, things that I've learned, things that I want to make you guys aware of it, especially those that are just like me with a weak cervix. Now, I wanted to talk about true incompetent cervix because some people think that they go in preterm labor and they have an incompetent cervix. That's not the case. Incompetent cervix is, sometimes they call it a silent killer because it can happen without you feeling any pain. Like normally when your cervix dilate in true labor, you feel contractions, obviously you feel pressure and all of now you do feel pressure in incompetent cervix. I remember that very day last year of May, and it was just so much pressure. I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought I had to use the bathroom. So when I went to use the bathroom, it was a little bit of urine. It wasn't a whole lot. I sat back down. I was like, dang, I just used the bathroom. I have to go again. And the next time that I used the bathroom, I was like, whoa, like it literally felt like something was falling out of me. So basically, when I got to the hospital, I was freaking 5 centimeters dilated. Now, normally when they catch it early, some people make it to about 20 weeks, 18 to 20 weeks when they do the anatomy scan, and then that's when they find out and they have to get an emergency cerclage. Now me, I was only like 16 weeks, so I didn't even get to my anatomy scan, and I silently dilated to 5 with no contractions, nothing. So that's basically incompetent cervix, when your cervix just dilate without any warning. The only thing that you do feel is pressure, like a lot of pressure. So I mean, I found my chart when I entered the hospital. Baby had a strong heartbeat. Her heartbeat was 169, and I was dilated to 5. So being that I was already 5 centimeters dilated, I couldn't get an emergency cerclage. So basically all I did was lay in bed and hope for the best. They told me I had to try to make it to viability, which I knew I wasn't going to make it, but my mom was like, have faith. But like, you could literally see my water bag bulging out, and that's what they call bulging membranes, if they ever use that term with you. But basically, like, there was nothing they could do. Nothing. Majority of the time, if you're like 1 to, I'll say 3 the most centimeters dilated, they can do emergency cerclage. But I just wanted to make those that do have incompetent cervix, those that found my channel because of incompetent cervix, there's always hope. Once I got out the hospital, y'all, once I got out the hospital, I thought that there was no hope. I thought that, I was like, if I get pregnant again, it's going to happen again. So when I did get pregnant again, it was like I wasn't excited. If y'all watched the pregnancy reaction video, I was like I really wasn't excited. I was excited, but I wasn't excited because I was worried. And I had a pre-pregnancy cerclage. It's always best to try to get it done early, because if you get it done early, then it lessens your chances of infections, for 1, and for 2, yeah, like, it's just best to get it done early. So I got it done. I had my miscarriage in May, and y'all, I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried for like a good month or whatever. And it's not easy to get over a miscarriage. It's not at all. So some people don't know what you're going through until they go through it. But like, I prayed for strength, and I prayed for what's the word? What did I pray for? I prayed that God gave me understanding of what happened, and to know that it's not my fault, because I blame myself, I blame my body for not doing what a woman is supposed to do. And like one morning I woke up, y'all, and I didn't have any more tears. So I just started researching and researching, and that's when I found the cerclage that I have now. So I got that cerclage done in July. Yeah, it was July 20th I got the cerclage, and I ended up pregnant, I believe it was either end of August or beginning of September. Yeah, I feel like I've been pregnant for like a year and some change. So I got that cerclage, and once I became pregnant or whatever, they monitored me, they put me on progesterone and everything. And y'all, when I tell you that I'm sitting here 38 weeks and like 2 days pregnant, I'm just so blessed. And like, I want you to know that just because you have a cervical insufficiency, it doesn't mean that you will never be a mom, because that's what I thought. I thought I would never be a mom. And like, when I feel my little baby kick, like last night, I thought he was gonna come through my stomach. Like, he was pushing my belly button out, y'all. And like, I get so tickled because I'm still in shock that I still have my little baby. And I just wanted to basically touch bases with Incompetent Cervix. Also, really quick, I've been on pelvic rest. That's one of the first things they told me I had to do, was pelvic rest. Some people really question pelvic rest, like basically what can you not do? You can't have sex. You can't basically have any type of orgasms, if I should say, because when you do, it basically contracts your cervix, and it can cause it to thin a little. So I mean, they put me on pelvic rest, y'all, and when I say they put me on pelvic rest, I've been on pelvic rest. I take it serious. I'm not about to lose another baby, so it's been a whole 9 months and I've been cool. So when they tell you to be on pelvic rest, just take it serious. They tell you to be on bed rest, take it serious. I put myself on bed rest at the beginning because I was a little nervous, until they kept saying, oh, your cervix is a 3, your cervix is a 4, your cervix is a 3, it's a 4. It kept going, you know, but it never passed that. So after that, I started, you know, doing more things or whatever. But as far as bed rest, I know it's hard just to sit in the bed, but there's a lot of things you can do. Read, you can do audiobooks or whatever. I mean, no one wants to sit in bed, but you can shop for your baby. But just make sure you take everything serious or whatever. Y'all, he's kicking right now. Hold on. Whew. But yeah, y'all, like, I have the option to remove the cerclage during my C-section, but I plan on trying again. I want my little girl. I love, I'm in love with this little boy already, but I did lose my little girl, so I want to try again for a girl. If I don't get a girl, it's okay, because it's still a blessing. So I'm going to keep this cerclage in, and then after the next one, I don't know, can't predict the future. So I'm going to keep the cerclage in. As far as the cerclage is not cheap, the cerclage cost about $10,000. Luckily, my insurance covered the whole thing. I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket, and this was out of state. I got this done in North Carolina, so this was done out of state. Make sure that your insurance cover out of state, because majority of the doctors that do the cerclage or whatever, the cerclage that I have, they're like in different places, different areas, and they might not be in your state. So that's that. I just want to make sure, because y'all, my sister, my older sister, she lost 3 babies due to this. And I knew that she lost her babies, but I didn't know exactly why. And I'm like, I wish she would have told me, you know. But if I know something, I'm going to make sure that y'all know something, because I don't wish this on my worst enemy. That was just the worst, to walk in the hospital. And like, when I walked in, the hospital, like, I wasn't bleeding or anything, but then they was like, okay, we're gonna lay you down and check your cervix. Soon as they pushed their fingers up to check my cervix, it was a gush of blood, and I just knew she was gone. I just knew something was wrong. So y'all, for all the moms that have a healthy pregnancy and you're just on my channel to watch like my mommy videos and stuff like that, y'all know that you are blessed. You are truly blessed. And for those that again have incompetent cervix, you're blessed as well, because God has put options out here for us, and you're not alone. It's a lot of people, a lot of women out here that go through it. And y'all, I was so bitter. This is how bitter, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I was so bitter after my miscarriage that every time I saw a pregnant woman, I was like, dang, her cervix strong. Dang, must be nice to have a strong cervix. But God doesn't, you know, put you in situations that he can't bring you out of or whatever. So that was bitter of me. Forgive me. But y'all, you're blessed. And if you have any questions, I'm not a doctor, but I've been through it. A lot of women been through it. You're not alone. So I just wanted to put it out there that it is a difference between preterm labor, PROM, as they call premature rupture of membrane, and incompetent cervix. So again, incompetent cervix, basically your cervix starts to shorten without any notification, no contractions or anything like that. So I just wanted to do this video because again, I can't believe I'm about to hold my baby next week, and it's been a long journey, and if I could do it, you could do it. So congratulations if you made it past viability, and I will see you guys in the next video.